Hi there, wig lover. This is Heather from CysterWigs.com, and today I'm bringing you a review of a Raquel Welch hand-tied wig. I mean, it's completely hand-tied, called Muse, and the color is R9F26, also known as Mocha Foil. This wig is very impressive to me. I think it looks just like the product pictures. It is a short and sweet, almost like a flapper bob. Like it's a really short kind of page bob with lots and lots and lots of layering. It's just really cool looking, and it is not heat friendly, which is awesome because some of almost all their other hand-tied wigs are heat friendly, and I'm not a big fan of heat friendly fiber in general, though the true to life fiber is a good one. But I love the way that this wig looks, and I think that you could play with it and get it to look even better with very minimal effort, very minimal fuss. It's just super cute, and the way that it's cut is just really, really, really low maintenance. I'm just very, very impressed. It looks exactly like it should look, I think. So let me go ahead and show you what this looks like from all sides. Okay, so the Mocha foil is kind of like the brunette version of the praline foil. The praline foil is lighter. It has lots of blonde up here in the front. And you can definitely tell the difference if you ever watch a video of the praline foil. Definitely shock blonde right here in the front. Really cool looking color. But this one's a little bit more subdued. The base color is a 9, which is a little bit lighter than a regular golden brown. Really, really pretty. Has a little bit of ash blended in with it for contrast. Very, very pretty, well-balanced medium brown. And then on top of that, you've got a 26, but this is not a pure 26. A 26 is usually like a butterscotch color. Instead, this is a butterscotch that has been blended with the base shade a little bit. So that way, it's a little tempered. It's got the blonde, it's got the brown, but it's not like, whoo, blonde. Like with the praline foil, it's very, very blonde in the front. But this one, even though that's definitely got blonde in it, is a little bit more subdued. It's still very fashion. It's very pretty. The highlights are very much foiled looking, as the name would imply, that Mocha foil. But it's just a little bit more laid back, I think. So as far as specs are concerned, this one only weighs 2.25 ounces. That hand-tied cap really keeps the weight down. Most hand-tied caps are very, very lightweight and easy to wear. Now, because this is a hand-tied cap, I do want to mention the fit. All of Raquel Welch's average size, and this one is average, all of Raquel Welch's average size hand-tied caps fit true to size. And by that I mean that they fit average. They do not stretch at all, really. So if you are on the borderline like I am, where you almost have a large head or you have a large head, I would advise bypassing this one completely, because even though it's really beautiful, you might be better off with something like Upstage, which has a large cap version, which will probably fit you a lot better than this would. Now, if you have like a petite average head, this one will probably fit very well. You can just pull in the adjusters in the back and you'll be good to go. The front on this one is a perfect bang length as far as I'm concerned. It's 4 inches, which is really manageable. The crown down is 7 inches. The back is 4, but it's heavily, heavily layered, as you can see here, all throughout. And this wig is a little stiff because it's got a lot of silicone on it. I think once you wash it the first time, it will really soften up and be a lot easier to work with than what you're currently seeing. It's kind of stiff looking because it just came out of the box. I specialize in out-of-the-box reviews, and sometimes the Raquel Welch wigs are really silky and smooth, and sometimes they're a little stiff like this, but it's easy to fix. And then the nape on this one is 2.5 inches. So it is a little teeny bit graduated, where it's like a little longer in the front than it is on the back and sides. But I mean, it's pretty short all the way around. Like I said, it's kind of like a little flapper bob. This one not only has that really lovely sheer indulgence hand-tied cap, but it also has a lace front. So let me go ahead and zoom in on the lace front so I can show you how well done this is. There you can see that blonde I was talking about, how it's got little snippets of other colors sort of blended in with it. It's got a little bit of auburn, a little bit of that blonde, And then the base shade also, so it's not super crazy looking in the front. Very beautiful knotting. Let me move this guy here. Very, very well done. Tiny little knots. We like tiny knots. And then the part up here, let me just kind of pick a spot because it's completely hand tied. So you can see that is also very well done. Now note, I'm glad I picked this section. That is not a bald spot, okay? And I get people who ask me questions about this all the time because I think they're used to looking at rooted colors. This is not a rooted color. So the knotting on the section with the highlight shade is light. Okay, so you've got dark knots and light knots because this isn't rooted. So that's not a bald spot. You will get good coverage, especially if you wear a wig cap. Because as you just saw, like that looked like scalp underneath, right? Well, that should look like dark hair because my hairline is completely intact at that spot and my hair is really, really, really dark. So if it didn't give you good coverage, you would see right through to my hair. But having a wig cap under a wig like this really, really helps because it isn't double monofilament. So it is made to be transparent on the top. I'm gonna go ahead and take Muse off so I can show you what the cap construction looks like. So, as I mentioned, this has a very beautifully done 100% hand-tied cap. Does not really stretch much. Okay, as you can see here, does not really stretch much at all. The top part might stretch a little bit, but this part most certainly will not. There's that lace front, monofilament top. There's felt lining the edges of the monofilament top, as there is felt on the closed ear tabs. There's also a fully extended felt nape with adjustable Velcro tabs in the back. And the elastic on the sides is covered, which is a nice feature too, made for comfort. Now, the reason why they make these caps fit snugly, why they make them fit true to size and like that, and why they make a lot of hand-tied wigs to fit kind of close against the head is because they're designed specifically for people who have profound hair loss, who don't have a lot of hair that they're trying to cover up. So if you have a lot of bio hair, you're probably not gonna want to get into a completely hand-tied wig unless it's something very stretchy and accommodating because you're gonna need the extra room to hide your hair. So lots of reasons why they make them a little bit snug, but that's a biggie. And it's also because it helps the wig fit more securely on a head that doesn't have a lot of hair on it. So now you know. So that's the back of Muse. Like I said, it's basically like a little flapper bob. Very, very cute here on the front. A little bit longer on the front just as it kind of curves in towards the face, which is quite flattering. This is a beautiful cap. I'm gonna go ahead and put this wig back on for you now. Yeah, I like this wig. I think it's super cute. I think it's classic looking, but with a nice little modern twist in that it's razored and that the ends are a little uneven on purpose. They're made to be kind of piecey, and I think that keeps the look fresh, keeps it from looking dated. Very, very pretty wig and pretty decent coverage given the fact that, you know, this doesn't really fit me correctly. It's a little bit too tight for me, as I mentioned before. So I like this wig a lot, and I think that's a good thing considering the price point of a completely hand-tied wig. I think with this one, you're definitely getting your money's worth. It's a very beautiful piece. This is the Muse wig by Raquel Welch in the color R9F26, also known as Mocha Foil. I'm Heather, I'm from CysterWigs, and that is CysterWigs.com. If you get a chance, be sure to check out my web store, you know, just futz around, have a good time. If you have any questions, let me know. And until next time, have a great night. Bye-bye.